What is going on? Welcome in. We got terrorized Chaos Sanctuary, boys. Let's go. And you know what today is? You heard me say that in Fox's chat, but my wife and my baby are gone. I got the house to myself, besides my 15-year-old border collie sitting right next to me. And we got a brewski. Let's do it. We got Sir Fox Gaming. We got Melius. We got who else? Let me check it out. Sir Ghost Gaming. Oh, Jesus. Who's that? And we got G-Stacks. What is going on? All right. How does my voice sound? How does the audio sound? Because I've been working on it, and I think we are... I think I got my microphone fixed up, so hopefully you can hear me better. But fuck all that shit. We got Chaos Sanctuary, boys. Let's do it. And sorry I didn't get a lot of your stream. I was doing the best I could, Sir Fox, to get my wife and baby out the door, so I could get this going and enjoy the rest of the day. So, let's see. Oops. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You did say that last night, but I didn't know it was going to be Sir Ghost Gaming. Maybe I missed that part. So Fox, I got the 10 by 10 cube here, not the 16 by 16. So for the record, Fox's cube is bigger than mine. So there's that. Let's see if we can pull some excellent loot or some runes out of here. Last time I played this, I got the last time I played Terrorized Chaos, which is just a few nights ago, I ended up getting 4, count that, 4 Grailers. So nothing extremely exciting besides Wind Force. That was awesome. But I'm hoping to pull a few more tonight. I still have some odd Grailers to hit. Like Nell Striker, I think that was on your list for a while, Fox. I ended up finding a Thunder Gods finally yesterday. Or the days are blending. Maybe that was the day before. Stupid ass troll. Oh, man. Because Fox blames me for everything. Yeah, I mean, I would, right, Brian? Right? $38 to... Oh, I could use some of those. Alright. Let's keep rolling. We're going to find something excellent here in the next 45 minutes. I can feel it. I'm overdue for a Sir or a Burr rune. One of those, and I'm going to be making Infinity. 1 Sir or 1 Burr, and we're there, boys. Running a Mosaic Assassin in the Chaos Sanctuary just reminds me of your challenge there, Mr. Fox. Because how could it not? Yeah, hit the like button, right? Like and subscribe. Hit that bell. I didn't even notice my boy died. Alright, we'll check out this. I actually got a 5 NATO the other day. First one I've ever found. None of the stats on it were particularly great, but it was still cool to find a 5 NATO. I've never found one, so... Alright, Haseen, pull your weight. It's Chaos Sanctuary Players 8, boy. Buckle up. And terrorized, of course. No, I'm not off work all week, just tomorrow. But maybe I will call off on Tuesday because I get so few days where I am at home alone. So I would like to do that. And I am actually a little bit sick. Not enough to normally call off work, but if it progresses, then I'll just have more reason to call off, you know what I mean? Hey, Christoph, thank you for joining in. Error, thank you for joining in. I appreciate that. Yeah, good night. Thank you for dropping in. That means a lot, even if you don't have the time to stay around. I appreciate it. So, can all of you hear the game pretty well, and also myself? Actually, I'm off both Thursday and Friday when I think about it. Oh, very nice. Thursday and Friday off. Yeah, we're off on Monday in the U.S. for Memorial Day. So it's a holiday in the U.S. dedicated to veterans, those who have lost their life in battle or any other casualty of war. Oh. Bit low. Okay. Yeah, I might turn up the game just a little bit because I still haven't... I'm working on getting my streams up to be a little bit better. And I feel like every time I am getting a little bit better, one of the things I would like to do is have music going. So I just haven't quite had the time to figure it out yet. So I think it's pretty easy to do. It's just a matter of sitting down and taking the time to do it. 9-9, all right. And I'm getting some skips on here. Is it still lagging as of right now, or is it... I just upgraded my RAM, so hopefully it's not messing with something. But yeah, it is kind of lagging on my end, but hopefully it kind of clears up here. All right, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Check that out. Got the brewskis going. God, what a good Sunday. Streamer to mod, it's all downhill from here. Oh no. And I went from mod to streamer. I went from a guy who couldn't find arachnid mesh to a guy with arachnid mesh to a guy that was a mod for the great Sir Fox. And now I'm streaming for you boys because, you know what? I'm having a good time doing it. And I appreciate y'all dropping in too. Scapegoat, yes. The scapegoat. I think I said that the other night in one of my streams. I think I said, oh, well, Fox isn't streaming, so someone has to. G-Stacks won't do it. Although he did stream Sons of the Forest. I did catch a little bit of that. Well, one of these ghosties got to drop something. Hey, Duck. Welcome in. I was just telling everybody that, oops. I kept telling everyone that my wife and daughter are out of the house for about a week. So I'm having a beer and relaxing. And I'm going to stream for a little bit here. Got a couple of videos I'm working on off stream as well that are completed. I just need to edit them together. So I just completed my 500 pit challenge with the faux paladin. And that's one of them. And I think I'm going to put out a build guide for the faux paladin as well, just to show everyone what I'm using. I feel like it's a good video to do that's not as difficult as, or at least not as not as time consuming as running the pit 500 times and then making a video. It's more like, hey, this is my gear, this is how I like to run it. So I think it'll be a little bit more chill. So plus I'm trying to get more videos out there to maybe gain some new subscribers. So hey Marty, welcome in. Marty's been consistent coming in. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got more Mosaic for a little bit. And I didn't see that. I missed the other terror zones, unfortunately, just because I was getting my wife and daughter out of the house, but that's all right. I ran TZ Andy plenty of times to get some stuff, and she'll be around again. We'll slap her down again soon. Well, I think this is the most people I've had in a live stream so far. We got 10, so cheers to all of you. Yeah, Marty. Right after stream yesterday, I was like, today's just too nice of a day. I did too much work. I just went ahead and got those beers. Yeah. I was telling you guys that I don't really drink much anymore, but yesterday it sounded good. I had one. And today kind of the same thing. I did a bunch of stuff around our house because this time of year with spring, we have just so much to do with with 5 acres that you're pretty much constantly doing stuff. And where I live, it gets unfathomably hot. So to put it in perspective, for you people not on freedom units, I'm not sure what it translates to, but it's going to be, I think, next weekend 110 degrees here. 110 degrees in freedom units, which is just outrageous for this time of year. So yeah, so we got to get stuff done before it gets that hot, because that's just unreasonable. Hey DP, welcome in. Highlight? No, it's I got a Modelo here. Modelo is just one of those things that, man, it on a hot day after a lot of work, it just kind of hits the spot. Because if I have those craft beers, which I do enjoy, but if I have those craft beers too early in the day, man, it makes me so unmotivated. So just a nice, light, easy drinking beer, that's where it's at for me. At least nowadays, because I'm trying to live a healthier life, drinking a lot of beer and a lot of high alcohol percentage beer definitely had made me pretty heavy in the past. So okay, real quick, is that Monarch always there? Have I just never seen that before? Do you guys see that? Yeah, Modelo, it's just an easy drinker. But I actually brew my own beer too, and I think because my wife's going to be out of town for a week, I think I'm going to have time to brew a batch of beer myself. So at my property here, I grow hops, so that's a component that's in most beers, and so I have five different strains of hops at my house. So I have a bunch from last year that I haven't even used. Just with having a baby, it kind of slowed me down to where I couldn't brew beer much or at all. So I have a ton of hops ready to go. I have grains ready to go. So yeah, I think I'm gonna brew up some beer, and that'll be fun. I think probably like a blonde ale is what I'm going to be going for. Beer brewing stream? Oh, you guys want a beer brewing stream? Because I can make that happen. I mean, if you want to watch me stand over a boiling pot for a couple of hours, and then watch me clean it, I mean, I'm down for that. If you guys are, I can make that happen. So, okay. Well, I'll try to see how I can make that work. And so one of the things that I do is I make custom beer labels too, because when I do a batch, I do make a pretty large batch that I typically can get like 48 bottles or so out of it. So every time I do make a new batch of beer, I do it after one of our animals here. Hey, a little trap charm. There we go. We'll take that. How about a freaking martial arts skiller? A martial farts skiller. That's for you, Sir Fox. I haven't found one martial arts skiller. It's really strange. Not that you need it for Mosaic, but I just find it weird. We never noticed the monarch on the seal. That's actually surprising. Yeah. Okay, so it's always been there. All right. I feel a little silly now. Yeah, I've literally never noticed that at all. All right. Hey, thank you for dropping in. Thank you for dropping in. All right, I already got plenty of those. But anyways, I got all these animals here. We have like 5 cats, 2 horses. We got pigs, a couple dogs, turtle. We got all sorts of shit here. So every time I make a new beer, I do make a custom label and put them on it. So one of my cats' name is Gordy, and he's a pretty amazing cat. He's like, I've never seen a cat so friendly with a baby before, but he absolutely loves my daughter. Like, it is unreal how much he loves my daughter. It surprises me every time. But he will straight up just run in the room and try to sit in her lap. And this cat's big too. He's outside a lot of the time. And he will take down squirrels, I mean, he's a hunter like you wouldn't believe as well. And he's like a Norwegian forest cat, or what's the other big cat name? Maybe it's not Norwegian forest cat, it's the other one. Of the breed, I can't think of it. But anyways, he's just a huge cat, and he still weighs more than my daughter does, and she's a 1.5 years old, so that puts it in perspective how big this cat is. But next beer I do, I think, is going to be Gordy's Golden Ale, so that'll be fun. But no, I don't sell any of my beer. I just give it away. And if people want to like barter with me or like share some of their stuff, because in our community a lot of people grow vegetables and everything, so if someone wants to offer me like peppers or tomatoes or something like that, then I'm always happy to take it. But I just do it for fun. That's one area that I really don't want to turn into a job, because brewing beer is a lot of fun, and I do it for me and I do it for my friends and family, but I don't want to turn it into a job for sure. All right, are you taking off? Is that what you said? Bobcat's out. Maine Coon, yeah, Error, that's it. Maine Coon. Yeah. So he's like a Maine Coon, but yeah, just total sweetheart. Here we go. Let's get these chargers up. And let's pull some amazing stuff. I'm ready for a high rune. I would really like to find a Sur or Burr rune and roll an infinity on stream. I would love to do that. And if I do that, if that were to happen, we'll switch it up and do self-willed infinity for a little bit, because that is something I really would like to do. But that is asking a lot to find a Sur or a Burr rune. Yeah, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody who's just joining in. Obviously, I'm playing with a mod here that gets rid of the VFX for Mosaic. Oh, we got invisible ghosts. How about that? So that just kind of cuts down. You don't need your sunglasses for this stream, so enjoy. Also have an expanded cube, expanded stash, and a loot filter. But that is it. Just quality of life mods for me. All the ghosts, for whatever reason, are invisible. That is really bizarre. That happened one time when I was running the pits. All the fallen were invisible for one run. Yeah, appreciate y'all joining in. This is obviously a legendary terror zone right here, so let's pull some good stuff. All right, Sunder, let's take a look. Bone break, don't need that. I got an 11%er. DP can't keep his eyes open or do math. Oh no. If DP can't do math, then we're in real tough shape. Okay. Got one of them converted. There we go. Goodbye. Okay, yeah, DP, thank you for joining in. Cheers to you, buddy. All right. What do we got? Trash, trash, trash. Okay, next. Oops. Oh, let's go get our boy back. All right. Yeah, the Chaos Sanctuary is just absolutely amazing. So I think I've already gotten 2 or 3 high runes from... I think I'm at run 190 right now for my challenge. I'm not sure how far I'm going to take this one, if it's just going to be 500. But generally speaking, these runs go a bit faster than the pit runs, so I think I might up this one to like 1,000 runs that I do a video for. But we'll see how it goes. I might be tired of the Mosaic Sin by the time I get to 500, and if that's the case, we'll call it a day. All right, Melius, you got to go too. All right, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. Look at this. Okay, hold up. We just did this yesterday. So, Marty, was it you who's looking up the defense for me on those demon heads? And you said 231 was max. And I pulled a 220 yesterday with 3 open sockets. And this one This one is 229. That's really good. It could have been OPH looking at that for me. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But yeah, Fox, I do have a run counter, but I'm having trouble getting it to display on here, and I'm not really sure why. But maybe I'll mess around with it between this run and the next. But anyways, that's a cool find. 2 off perfect. Ethereal Demon Head, 3 open socket. Nice. Gnarled staff. Gnarly. Gnarly. Okay. Nothing there. Alright. Yeah, you got to do the screen capture. You know how to do that? I think so. Let's take a look really quick, because I thought I had... this in here. Yeah, for whatever reason, the let me take a look here. Why is this so enormous? Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing, but maybe I'll just skip it, because it is turning into more of a problem than anything. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna skip trying to do that, but I'm at run 194. So let's just keep going. It's too good of a terror zone to be screwing around with run counters. But I'm getting slightly better every time. Every stream seems like I'm getting a little bit better every time, so that's all I can ask for, is learn from the last one and move on. So yeah, I'll look into it off stream. But yeah, I'm at run 194. I started these I started these right when I got my Mosaic Assassin, and literally I started the run counter while I was doing the quest for I got plenty of 70s on the Flame Rifts, by the way. I started the run counter as I was doing the first Diablo quest in Hell, and the very first run, right when I passed through the door, I got a Sur Rune. So that's how the Chaos Sanctuary welcomed me with my Mosaic Assassin. So yeah, obviously I couldn't ask for a better start. 5 open socket, nothing. Yeah, so to just walk through the front gates of the Chaos Sanctuary and for the first time get a Sur Rune, that was just sweet. Man, I still have it too. I'm waiting to make that infinity. So we might see it today. We'll see. We'll see. So Fox, do you feel good about yourself that your cube is larger than mine? Does that make you feel like a big person? Is that something that does something for you? I can have more loot, man. Yeah. You know, I don't know why, but when I tried to do the larger cube with my mod program there, it didn't work. Like it didn't download right or something. And I was rolling with the 10 by 10, and I just figured, hey, it's less to empty out when you need to. Yeah. Man, what a chore to empty out a 16 by 16 when you have to do it. It's just, even the 10 by 10, I'm like, oh God, you know, when it's full of gems and rings and jewels, and then you got to organize it and then cube up your flawless, and it could be a lot. Yep, yep. So tonight I'm grilling myself up some tri-tip steaks, and well, just one of them. And gonna have some beer and relax, and then sleep in tomorrow morning. I'm gonna sleep well tonight, not knowing, or just knowing that I don't have to wake up for my daughter if she ever gets up in the night. So, if my wife watches this later, thank you so much. I needed this time. We do that for each other quite often, or we try to anyways. And this time it's my turn, so I'm enjoying it. And I think it just hits a little bit different that I have tomorrow off too. So to get a few days not having to worry about the baby and just being an adult without other obligations besides taking care of my property, I'll take it. I will take it. Am I teasing you too much, Air? I'm sorry I keep talking about it because it feels like it's been a long time for me. And there have been several times in the last couple of months where I've done that for my wife, where, you know, she went out with friends and stayed the night over at her girlfriend's house or something. And, you know, you just need that break when you can take it. And the other challenging part for us is we don't have family up here that helps really. They're just not interested in helping with the baby, so we're pretty much alone most of the time in taking care of her. And that can be a lot if you don't have family support. All right. I think Wraith Flight, I think it's Gargoyle's Bite that I have not found yet, so this is not a grailer for me, but it's a cool find. It's a cool find. Me and my wife are from the same town. It's like 20 minutes away from where we live now, so she never go visit her parents with the kids because they can just come home again in the evening. Oh yeah, that's tough. You know, like sometimes you got to just ask for that help if you can. Be like, hey, really would like it if they did a sleepover at Grandma and Grandpa's. That would be pretty sweet. My dog is very, very confused with me talking with nobody in here, according to him. So it's kind of funny. He's used to me not talking unless there's someone in here, of course, or if I'm on the phone. But he's really confused why I'm talking at my computer so much. He thinks that I'm trying to ask him something. So it's all right, buddy. Demon head. It was a demon heart shield back there. I could check it out. It better be good, because if I lose my charges, then it's really not good. Yeah. Come on, come on. Ah, okay. Error. That was for you, buddy. It's all good, man. It's all good. No, I appreciate it, honestly, because I'm still getting used to talking and, you know, streaming and playing, so I feel like inevitably I'm going to miss something. Yeah, it was Brian. Brian made you do it. Always, always blame Brian. Come on, convert. There we go.
Not even death can save you from me.
I did look up the cryptic axe up there. Did I miss a different one that I didn't pick up here? Is this the one you're talking about, Error? Is that the one, or is there another one? It's okay. Gave me time to sip my beer. Cryptic ass. Yeah, I just picked it up for a half second to see if it was ethereal. So it was really quick. It was really quick. And Fox, since you're still in here, I'm going to ask you really quick, because I saw multiple different answers on the internet on how to do this, and I figured that you might have the better option. You probably have this figured out. But how do I put text on screen? Like if I find something cool for like drops that I found, how do I put that on there without like downloading a secondary program, if there is a way? Trash, trash, trash. Get out of here with those trash sundies. Don't want them. You've yet to find a F4 open socket cryptic ass? Yeah. I don't think I found one yet. I found a thresher, a few of those, but cryptic axe, none of those, but I think any of the elites are fine. Colossus Volge is the only one that will give me trouble just because of the strength requirement sometimes if you're not using Andariel's Visage. But other than that, I don't really care which one it drops, but as long as it's ethereal and elite, then I'm good to go. Under sources and OBS, press text, then you configure color, size, fonts. Oh, okay, so it's just that simple. You just add in that source. And you don't have to use like a notepad and like a notepad on your computer to do that. You can just do it text right into OBS.
Not even death can save you from me.
Right on, thank you. Yeah, let's take a look at that really quick, because I bet you I can do that pretty quickly. Okay. All right. Let's see if that pops up. All right, I think it showed up on screen. Let me know. But if not, we're going to keep rolling. Because we only got a few minutes left of this Chaos Sanctuary Terror Zone. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. I was reading something where they were telling me that I need to download a text program, like download a secondary program to my computer to make it work, and I was just like, there's just no way that it's that difficult. All right, on screen. So Trap Skiller, I don't think I got anything else like too notable. Oh, that 229 Ethereal Demon Head, though. I mean, I don't know if that's noteworthy, but it's still a cool find. Thank you, Fox. Appreciate it, buddy. Made my life easy. Yeah, and then we'll figure out the run counter so it shows up too. And yeah, we'll be improving every time. Got a giant thresher. Let's check that bad boy out. Nope. All right, buddy. Thank you for joining in, man. I appreciate it. I know it's late for you. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, probably. So I hope to see you then, buddy. And if I do stream tomorrow, it will not be super late for you over there. So hope to see you then. But thank you very much, Sir Fox, for dropping in. Good to see you, buddy. Can you invite me to your Discord from Schmucks? Your invite link is expired. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure that out. That is... So I had the hardest time finding my link to begin with. And that's so weird that it's not the right one now, because I just looked that up probably like a week ago. So, yes. Yeah, could you message me? Would you mind doing that, Marty? Would you mind messaging me on Discord? If I guess you can't find me, huh? So, yeah, I'll figure that out. We'll get it right. But thank you for checking that, Marty, because I had no idea that was an issue. Error, what would you guess? How old do you think I am? I'll tell you, but I'm just curious what you think. Trash. Why are you booing, man? Okay, I'm gonna try to hit this really, really fast. See if we can get one more Diablo kill. But we'll just hit the seal bosses really quick. We'll just hit the seal bosses. Let's do it. 358. I probably can hit a couple champion packs, right? Should probably try. Oh, 359. Okay. Okay. All right. One more Diablo kill. One more. Sorry, I gotta focus just for a second, guys. Crazy how fast you can actually do the Chaos Sanctuary if you really wanted to. Yeah, it's too large? Okay. Thank you for the feedback. Oh, no! Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, do you see that right at the last second? Right at the last second, it went from not being from terrorized to not being terrorized. Hey, we gave it hell, though. Well, Error, you are very close, buddy. I'm 34. I'm 34. Okay. I'm gonna try to make that a lot smaller on screen for you. And let's see if that looks better. There we go. Yeah. Does that look better for you guys, the text there on the screen? Because I think that is better. Okay, so let's get back. Let's get back to doing some of this. Okay, so we also found a 3 open socket. Yeah, nothing. Move it up a little bit more. Okay. I will do it. I will do it. Don't want it clogging up the screen, but I want people to be able to see if I found something cool. All right. We got an empty beer, boys. I'll be right back. Just take me a second. You stay, buddy. Okay. All right, brewski number 2 and final brewski for the day, probably. Okay, so let me ask you guys, since you're all in here, would you rather me keep going with the Mosaic Sin and Chaos Sanctuary, or would you like me to start a new playthrough with a Barbarian or an Amazon? So new playthrough with Barbarian or Amazon, or keep rolling with Chaos Sanctuary. What do you guys think? I think I did start. Actually, I think I did start a. Yeah. I did start a Zon, but I can start over. I'm only level 4, but I can do a playthrough without doing having anything in here. I got a ton of stuff kind of ready to go for a Zon, but 1 in the morning. Hey, Error, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. And yeah, 1 in the morning, that's that's pretty late to be up, so you have yourself a good night. Thank you very much. Good. Yeah, I'm hoping to make it fun. So, I want it to be an enjoyable stream for everybody. All right, what do we got here? A whole lot of nothing. And we are okay. So what do you guys think? Yeah. Schmuck is hogging all of it. Yeah, I saw you got like a jaw and a cham or something like that. Okay, I think there's a way in here to change my what my title is of my stream, but don't really need it. All right. I'm having a lot of fun in Chaos Sanctuary. Let me just do this for a little bit longer, and then we'll hop over to Azan. Because I think I need to clear out my stash a bit more before I do a new playthrough. Yeah. Later, Air. Sorry to give you blue balls there for a second, Marty. We'll do it. I promise. We'll jump on Zon for a little bit. Let me just do a few more runs. Because I'm on run 200. Yeah, let's just do a little bit more. Oh, I'm on players 1, aren't I? Yeah, sounds good, Marty. Man, that steak is calling my name. I'm gonna be grilling that thing up tonight. It's gonna be good. Steak and a salad. We're rolling. We're doing well tonight. We're gonna be eating well, sleeping in. I pretty consistently get up at like 4 in the morning. Oh, okay. Well, hold up. Oh, yes! Boys, it's an ethereal one. Okay, okay. And a 237. I think the max is 240, right? That is my first ethereal Reaper's Toll I've ever found, I think. So that is a cool find. Yes. And my recording is turned off. All right. That is such a cool find. Okay. We'll reset this one. All right. How cool is that? That is such a that is such a cool find. Now let's follow that up with a high rune. How about that? That would be sweet. But it is a beautiful day up where I'm at. Garden's doing well. I'm not sure if you guys all tend to garden as well, but man, having that homegrown fruit and vegetables, it's where it's at. Especially with tomatoes for us. I mean, the difference between like a store-bought tomato and the one you can grow at home is just amazing. And I'm not a huge tomato fan, but When they're from home, telling you that's where it's at. All right, we'll check out those jabs in just a second. Nothing. Goodbye. All right.
Not even death can save you from me.
I haven't found a 4/4 bloodletter yet. That would be cool for a playthrough. Next time. And for any of you in chat, if I were to start a playthrough, I can do a few different things. I can do a twinked Zon and just kind of play through and get there. Or I can do like a kind of a fun challenge with one of them, maybe do like a rare only Zon run. Maybe something like that. That would maybe be fun. But what do you think? Should I do a new Zon completely from scratch and then also add in a rare only thing? Because I could do that. Tell me what you think. Never found a good faux stick. That would be a cool thing to find. They're so rare, just like getting a good ring. They're so hard to find. Yeah, but maybe I can throw the Reaper's Toll on this mercenary. That ethereal one I just found. That'd be pretty sweet. Just to get that decrepify proc. Almost is not good enough on those bows. Why aren't you dying? I must have forgot to hit a seal somewhere. Wasn't paying attention. All right, we got a amulet, angelic. It's funny when you find that first Talrasha's amulet, you get so excited because it seems like it just takes forever most times to find it. And then afterwards, it just seems like you can't stop finding them. I mean, the jump from having one to having 5 of them happens so fast, it seems like. But it's probably just because you're not looking for it anymore, you know? You only need it for that one sorceress. Well, welcome in. I see a few more people have joined in the stream, so this is obviously a VFX mod that takes away a lot of the animations for Mosaic Sin, makes it a lot more playable. And for anyone who's just joining in, I do run a loot filter and have an expanded stash and expanded cube. Great for single player. Do not use it online. Although I'm pretty sure you can use loot filters online. I mean, the mods, or not the mods, the developers basically said it when D2R came out. So I'd be curious to try this online to see if it would work without me getting banned.
Not even death can save you from me.
But yeah, that Ethereal Reaper's Toll was a cool find. Not having ever found one. It just, you know, they say it's 111, but sometimes RNG just does not go your way. I've probably found about 10, so I guess that's right in line with what they say. But cool to actually find one. I just have a feeling, though. I have a feeling that the Chaos Sanctuary has a rune in store for me today. I just have that feeling, and I think it's going to happen. We'll find out if it's true, though. Well, it's got a rune for me. I meant a high rune, not a lem. Or not a hell, excuse me. Of course it's got runes, but I mean high runes. Come on, let's see one. But when I was doing the pits, it did take a long time between me finding high runes. I think it was run like 70 or like 100. I found an ohm rune, and then I didn't find another one until like 460. Run 460 for another high rune. So took a while, but I was glad I at least found another before my 500 run stint was up. All right, we got Bone Hue, and this one's non-ethereal. All right, Plain Monarch, I don't need that. Goodbye.
Not even death can save you from me.
All right. So let's do this. Okay, so I'm changing this over to a Amazon rare only run. Let's do it. What do we name our Amazon? Help me out. Let's see here. Typically, I name my characters Lord of the Rings references. So some good female Lord of the Rings. We got I already did Haleth, and why don't we go Eowyn. All right, so hopefully, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Hopefully the title of this changed over, but I don't know that it did. That's all right. So we'll do rare only. And when we start off this one, how about for this, we do to where we can have the base items on here. Base items, okay. Okay, to start, or how about like fuck it, let's just do rare only. How about that? All right, and then I want to clear out this one. Yeah, let's clear all this stuff out, and that way we can use those two tabs. Let's go. New playthrough. Oh. Yeah, and let me know in chat if you can see the new title of this to see if it's a rare only Amazon on the title. That would be appreciated if you guys don't mind. For now, we're punching zombies until we can get something rare. Oh, okay, we got nothing in inventory. All right, we're good. Why can't I pick that up? Okay. Oh, I should put charms are okay. Yeah, let's do it. Rare only run. It should be a good time. Okay, so my first big decision, bow and crossbow or javelin and spear. I feel like probably do bow and crossbow, but until then, probably should put it into critical strike until I can find a bow or something, right? Because what if I find some good javelins right off the bat? And I got to switch up the way I'm thinking about this too, because I'll need the gold to gamble to gamble some rare stuff. I would imagine that's probably the best way to go about it. Hey OPH, on the title of the stream, does it say rare only Amazon on there? Would you mind taking a look really quick if you're right there? But until we can find some rare weapons or something, I'm going to be having a fist fight with old Corpse Fire over here. Okay. Well, I don't really know how to change it then, I guess, because I went into YouTube and changed it, but if it doesn't say it, then I'm not really sure what else to do. Ooh. Getting smacked down by Corpse Fire's minions. So, it's going to be a boxing match for a while until I can find something rare. They're just kind of letting me hit them without swinging back. Well, thank you for checking, OPH. I appreciate that, man. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that in there for now, because I think having the crit strike is going to be important. to start off. No matter which way I go, javelin or bow, we'll figure it out. Oh. Didn't even realize I was wearing stuff just from picking it up. So maybe I should go... Yep. Okay. So we'll sell this stuff. Hold on to that. Oh. Didn't even realize I was wearing that stuff. So I'm already cheating, boys. I'm already cheating. Okay. So hopefully we can find something that will make our lives a lot easier here pretty soon. Hey Marty, welcome back. So I decided to do a rare only Amazon run. So we need a cool drop. That's what we need. We need something. Hopefully some javelins or a bow would be preferable. But we'll need something here to get us rolling. Stray cat caught a pigeon and took it in my laundry room and mauled it. Oh no. Oh no. We have our cats. I was talking about my cat Gordy earlier. He will regularly bring in gophers and birds and stuff to try to feed to my daughter. It's so cute. Like he's trying to feed her, trying to bring her a present, but yeah, it's just funny. All right, clear out of here. Clear out, clear out, clear out. Come on. Fishy Bosch needs to go first. Uh-oh. I'm running out of health quick. Turns out just punching things actually takes quite a while. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Sure would be nice to wear that ring, huh? Whatever it is. 5 cats, 1 outside, 4 inside. 4-week-old tortie cat that saved under my house. Oh, very cool, man. Yeah, we have 5 cats at our house too. We have one of them that is inside full time. Another one that is another one that's like a hybrid. He's kind of inside a lot, but he's also wants to go outside quite often. And then, actually, I lied. I'm sorry. We have 4 cats. So 2 of them are outside full time. One of them is a hybrid, one of those hybrid cats. And then the last one is inside only. Okay. So I'm going to hold on to this next one because I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. But either way, we'll need some dexterity. So I think finding those first few rares is going to be really difficult. Oh god, Rakanishu. Okay. The noob killer. I'm actually doing some decent damage to these things, probably because of that critical strike. We got Mike Tyson in the house punching out all these carvers. But whether it's a rare that I get from oh boy, whether it's a rare I get from gambling or from just finding one, I think that first one's going to be pretty difficult. Oh, he's gonna wreck me. Okay. I think we just gotta run away from him. All these gnats in here. Okay, so we know where the underground passage is, so we'll just come back to that, but for now I gotta run away from Rakanishu. Take that fight on another day. Okay, can we make this work? No, not really. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick town run here. Okay, so we got these two stashes available to us that we'll use. And just out of curiosity, I want to see what Geed charges for gambling some stuff. 920. Yeah, I say probably go with a bow, right? All right, we tried. We tried. All right, back to the stony field. So thankfully, gambling is not all that expensive for those early weapons and everything. Okay, we got the waypoint. Why don't we keep pushing on? And maybe we'll get lucky in here. But the enemies are definitely getting a bit tougher with every level I go. Just punching them out is taking quite a long time. So maybe my best bet would be to try to open up that super chest right outside of Act 1. And just do that over and over. Just save and exit, essentially, and come back out and kill them. See if I get lucky at that super chest. But let's at least push on through the underground passage and see what we can find. Yeah, I need some health potions is what I need. Okay, I'm in bad shape here. I'm gonna have to... yeah, I'm gonna have to get some health potions here. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a struggle at first. I think if I can just get that first rare, whether it be a bow or a javelin, I think it'd be a good setup. You know, and maybe it was a bad call saying that I can't start with my base items, but oh boy. But we will see. Try to not let Rakanishu kill me, because he absolutely will. I need to get used to opening up my stash and putting things in it to sell instead of keep going back. But you know what? If I feel like if I can get to to where I'm using Lightning Fury, if I can get that far with a rare, that's really all you need, because Lightning Fury is so overpowered. So we'll see if we can get to that point. Obviously, it's gonna take a long time. Oh God, I didn't even get back to the freaking underground passage before running out of health potions. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, it probably takes so long for that first rare to drop. That's why I'm just gonna try to gather as much gold as possible. Okay. Yeah, this is already proving to be pretty pretty difficult at this level. I'm just gonna see if I can sprint through here and get the waypoint, and then just kind of start and act in the Bloodmoor, just trying to find the right parts and go from there. Or, you know, just try to hit that super chest in that house, just get the gold, and maybe something will drop out of the super chest, but not definitely not guaranteed. Yeah, I'm already out of health potions again. Alright, and the shrine saved me for the time being, until I can find the exit. There we go. Yeah, it just takes so long to punch out one of these lancers, and I'm just gonna die, so yeah, I think it's a better call to go back and just kind of try this again. Just letting my stamina come back up. Life is at 2, so I'm gonna get one shot here. Oh God, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Said F this, I quit. Oh God. I'm already next to Treehead Woodfist. Is that his name? Or yeah, I think so. Oh! No, my body with all of my gear. Okay. Obviously, the corpse is not something I'm worried about because there's literally nothing on my corpse, so let's keep trying. Let's keep trying. Yeah, and you know what? If I keep going on this and it keeps going this way, I might say F it, I quit too. But I do only got about 10 more minutes, so we'll see if we can find that first rare in the next 10 minutes. But if not, I'm gonna call it a day and get back to some yard work I have to do and grilling up those steaks. Not enough gold for a key. Okay. I feel like the keys are a bit essential for those locked chests that have nothing in them. Sounds like a plan. My wings are done in the smoker and moved them to the oven. Almost done. Oh man. Gotta love those good wings. Gotta love them. Okay, here we go. Throwing knife. Just a cow. Okay. But eventually we will find OP white buckler. I know I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I didn't realize I had it on. And I think it's a lesser quality one too. Alright, the shaman needs to die. Pit Wolf, you're done. I'm punching you out, boy. Bye. Alright, so for stats, what do we got? Strength, dex. Let's do a bit more dex for javelin or a bow. I think I'm gonna wait to see what I find to determine which path I go down first. Whether it's, I mean, certainly I'm gonna end on javelin, just because it's too good. Lightning Fury is just way too good to not try to go through a playthrough like this without it. I mean, you could do bows, but man, it would just be such a slog. It would just take so long. It'd be such a challenge. But maybe we'll start off bow. We'll see what happens. But I think the key is checking these homes, because I think they have those super chests in them. Some of them do. Okay. Oops. I cheated. I cheated. I smacked someone with the short staff. Oh no. I think y'all will forgive me for that one. All right, tell you what, why don't we go back to town here in just a second and see if we can get lucky gambling. Because getting that first rare, I'm just going to gamble probably bows, I would imagine, and then respec later. I think bows would just be better for that ranged attack for a little while. Yeah, so we'll just keep rolling with those. Plus, they're a lot cheaper. They're like 2/3 of the cost of a javelin set, so we'll just roll with that. I know. We got Eowyn out here without her spear or anything, just beating down these fallen, just punching them. All right, we'll come back for that one. But for now, let's punch out the rest of these fallen. Check out this house. Oh, it's a barn. Oh, but it's got a chest with nothing in it. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Xena Warrior Princess. That's right. Okay. So we are selling. All right, so we got enough for a few gambles here from our boy Geed. Can he bless us with a good short bow? What else do we have here, though? Hunter's bow? I feel like I'm better off going with a short bow just for the cost until I can find something. There it is! Our first rare. And not a terrible one either. Okay. So with that being said, probably go with a sash next. All right. Well, we tried. Yeah, it's got increased attack speed, ED, maximum damage, attack rating, and some poison resist. So that's not a bad bow to start with. What I shouldn't have done is gotten rid of my arrows. But there we go. All right, but hey, it is 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna go and barbecue up some steak, and we're gonna keep rolling with this challenge. But this is a good find to start off right off the bat. So level 3, our first rare. So next time we'll keep rolling with it. But hey, thank you everybody for joining in. Chat was fun. We found Ethereal's Reaper's Toll, which was amazing. That 3-socket Demon Head, 229 defense. and Trap Skiller. So the Chaos Sanctuary delivered. You guys were a lot of fun to see you tonight. So I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time, but I have a lot to do. A lot to do before I can stream just at my property. So when I finish that up, you'll see me tomorrow, and I'll try to put the link to my Discord in my next live stream, and hopefully that one will work. So, but again, thank you very much. Hope you all have a great Sunday night, and we'll see you tomorrow.